Hi everyone, it's the English Simmer here, and I hope you're all ready to go on an emotional journey with Lil Neb and I, because it is the last part of Life is Strange Double Exposure. This is also an ad because I was gifted with a code for Life is Strange Double Exposure. Big thank you to Square Enix for that one. I am scared. This is the last part. The story is going to be wrapped up in this chapter. I really don't want it to be over. I'm only uploading this on Sunday because so many of you were like, please don't leave us on that cliffhanger. And I felt kind of bad at doing it, especially when it is the finale. But also, I don't want to rush through it. Like, I feel like I've not had enough time with Max. That is one thing I will say. The last chapter felt far too short. But I also definitely will be at the end of this part pretty much going over all my thoughts, feelings, how I felt about the story in general, the game overall, and that I'm also looking forward to. Let's continue. Ooh. Hearing Dodie stop singing, I know you all couldn't hear her, but oh, my heart's going pitter-patter, pitter-patter. But don't worry, we have our emotional support Max to carry us through. Oh, we kind of get the choices that we've sort of already seen. Oh, it's taking us, oh yeah, because we time traveled. So, I mean, did we wear Freebird in our first one? I think we did. So I think we should stick with it. And I know that we were definitely wearing this outdoor fit with the ketchup and mustard laces. So we'll stick with Freebird. I forgot that we had gone back in time to the photo with hopefully Safi. I reckon she's defo gonna bring Safi along with her, which is why I feel like this is gonna be quite short. Decoherence. Contains blood and bright lights from the offset. She's loud. I hope the whole of this episode isn't in a storm.
It worked. I made it back to the night of. But before, the storm's here too now. Maybe it's everywhere.
What have you done?
And if I'm here, then Safi, the Overlook.
Maxine, what have you done? Oh, and it's kind of, I feel like the storm this time is like her power and Safi's power, like mixing. Find her. Okay, find her. I barely even know her. No, of course we will find her. However, real quickly, before we get into that, bestie, I'm just gonna check out the collectibles, okay? I just need to do it for my own. Okay, doesn't seem to be any collectibles in this spot, thank goodness. But yeah, I also think that's probably why it's called double exposure. Obviously, you do have the double timelines and like two things happening at once. Oh, I forgot about the
Which
Krampus
Safi will be there?
Santa fanfic that we had going on in our journal.
The one
I
that
think
drank champagne with me out of a crappy mug?
Oh, it won't even tell us what timeline we're in. It just says question mark,
Or the one who hurt so many people. Even herself.
You know it's bad when it's just a question
God,
mark.
this is just like before. Please.
This is
I
gonna
didn't
be...
want any of this. I tried so hard to save her.
Hey girl! She's got the gun. Oh no, she's got a phone.
You here?
You're okay? Or which Safi are you? I feel like if she doesn't know, I mean, screw
Which
it.
Safi are you? Am I even Safi? After all that?
Okay, so she does know. She still got the gun.
You really did it.
Oh, she was checking the date.
Weather's worse than I remember it.
The storm followed me.
So did I, apparently.
I've never done that before.
She's gonna turn into you, Max.
I guess it's time.
Unless she asked Max to do it. I'm sorry, or do you really want this? I'm still, like, I knew that all of this was leading up to this, but I'm still so confused. Like, why? Like, what is the end goal here? We've never come to an agreement, Maxine. Why are they throwing me in with these big decisions? Do you really want this, or I'm sorry?
Do you understand what you're asking me to do?
You've already done it, right? At this point, it's just recitation.
I think it was her
I'm
still.
serious. This is too much.
Stop stalling, Max. You saw what happened. There wasn't any of me left. It was all Moses and Ben and Lucas and Gwen.
Oh.
It hurt so much. I hurt so many people. Help me fix it. Please.
Oh god, it is just the Chloe choice all over again. Your best friend or everybody else. Bright lights. She was sat down though. She was sat on the bench.
So that's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo.
Ooh, there it is. A mic drop.
Feels good. Final.
I'm just scared as to what timeline this is
Maybe
in.
we are cursed. You, me, and Maya. Or maybe the world is cursed. We just live in it.
Sophie,
Wow.
that's
Accurate.
Poetry and bullshit? Yeah. I know.
you're so important to me, Sophie.
God, you're such a cornball.
She's never changed.
Pull the trigger. Okay.
Is it gonna give me a big choice? It's very zoomed in on their faces as if it is gonna give me a choice. Maybe she just does it. You know what? Play the game for me at this point. Life is strange.
No. No. Fuck this.
Okay, Max.
Max!
You're in the storm. I thought she was just gonna be like, cool. That was the worst
What
good impression I've
are you
ever done.
doing?
I have no idea. Kinda making this up as I go.
Really? I had
I'm
no
not gonna
idea.
make another impossible choice between two shitty futures. Come on.
Oh, she's just full on walking into the storm. She said, I'm sick of these storms ruining my life. Oh, I love the animation on that. Okay, but that was kind of a sub. It looked like an animated film. That was really, really cool. I'm on my animation hype at the minute. I've just watched Wild Robot, and oh my goodness, it's the most stunning, gorgeous film I have ever seen. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. Ooh, 2 moons. That's never, ever a good sign. That's when you know nature is on one. It all comes back to this bench. This is where Moses and Safi used to sit. And I'm assuming Safi and Maya.
Okay, so looks like I'm not dead. And I'm in the North Quad. Small victories, Max. It's so quiet for a storm. Like, oppressively quiet. Safi?
Safi?
Safi!
She's so cute, man.
last anymore. Sophie could be back to the way she was. I have to find her.
New message from Mum and Dad, also references to suicide.
Mom and Dad? Blackwell Academy? That was forever ago.
Max, we can't wait for you to come home this
What's
summer.
wrong with my phone? Why can't I respond?
Because you're in a third time is wacky timeline. We're sure Blackwell Academy is great and all, but we miss you. Are we gonna get a look at Chloe? Is it gonna bring us back? Stop, I would die. Safi with the crows. Pew pew. That's me. Oh, and all the trees with the faces. Safi, it's a long way down, isn't it? Where are you? Not personal bullshit. You silenced me. You make me sick. Pull the trigger. Pull the trigger. Pull the trigger. Pull it. Please. Girl flings herself from Overlook. Be okay. Oh, okay. So Safi, where are you? Please be okay. Is like Max, and then these are all like the trees talking. We have observatory, rooftop, Blackwell, and the turtle. Maybe I shouldn't look at that. Spoilers.
Seems like 1,000 years ago Moses and I sat on that bench. For all that's happened since, it might as well be.
Where are you going?
I know she's close. I just have to find her.
Where am I going? I'm trying to find you, dude.
What?
It's like all the statues are talking. Maya's tree isn't here.
Shit. Normal storms don't neatly rip a single tree out of the ground like this.
Please,
You know it's...
I can't.
You know it's weird when I can't talk to Facebox, man. Hey, Di.
Diamond. Max, thank God. I walked out of the snapping turtle and then somehow I was here.
Do you know where we are? I'm not hallucinating, right?
You see all this too, don't you? The eye of the storm? I see it. What the fuck is going on?
I don't know, but if things are weird now, they're only going to get weirder.
I was more
That's
concerned about the
not
2
comforting.
moons.
I wish Moses was here. I hope he's okay.
Come on, let's get inside. This storm is as bad as it looks. Maybe Safi and Moses found shelter.
Max,
I'm right behind you.
Follow Diamond into the fine arts building. Yeah, but first just let me look around, okay? I'm right behind you. Runs the opposite direction.
Is it an emergency? Yes. Unfortunately.
What's going on? Where are you?
I'm coming, Safi. Stop guilt tripping me. Okay, final classes 5 p.m. The RIP Safi isn't on the rock, but that's not surprising.
Can't find you. Help me!
Let me have one win, please. Let Safi be in here, safe and sound, and her old sarcastic self.
Max, I think you're asking for too much when you just walked into a storm. I'm just throwing it out there. I feel like you should know the universe you live in better than I do. And we all know how this is gonna go for you. Into another storm. So now are we on the roof?
Definitely isn't the fab. And Diamond is definitely not here.
Is
But
Moses
Moses is-
smoking? Naughty, naughty Moses. Oh, message from Warren. Wet wipe. Hey Max, you up? Ugh. Wait, no, this is the cat. Okay, that's fine. I thought that was Warren who was sending me that. Whoever this is, I really don't have time for this shit. Damn, okay, so all that love and attention you showed me didn't actually mean anything. You forgot my name? Just because I look like a doormat doesn't mean you can treat me like one. Quentin? Wait, Quentin, is this
Getting
you?
blocked by a cat is definitely a low point.
This customer has
I'm
blocked
past the living in a dorm age. I'm past responding to Warren's
Ooh,
texts.
burn. We love to see growth. Hey man, Max, where you hiding? I tried to drop off those Rad Decap for Days DVDs that you let me borrow, but you weren't in your room. They were super cool, like you said. The way that one guy slashed through 5 heads at one time. Yo. Text me back. Max, don't ignore me. Whatever. I'll stop by your dorm whenever you're around. See ya, pup. Ugh. No, thank you. No. No. I do not wish to receive any more texts from Warren. Thank you. Safi's seat.
Strange.
Life is strange. Oh, it's Safi's bag. Hello.
Safi's bag? Up here without Safi? What? What the hell is this? I've read this plaque a dozen times. That's not what it says.
Llewellyn Fayad Observatory, established 2000 and something. This observatory is erected in painful memory of Safi Llewellyn Fayad, the girl who lacked the inspiration and vision required to aspire to greatness. It wasn't a big deal.
Don't mind me, Mr. Owl. Just gonna grab a quick photo and then scoot on by.
I said,
Who?
yeah, who? As in, who do you think killed her?
Is that like Samuel?
What the fuck?
Wasn't there a theory that Samuel was an owl in the original? But that sounded like Samuel's voice actor. Maybe it's just because that's kind of playing on my
Safi's
mind.
favorite candy. Did she come through here somehow?
I want to look out. It says look out, but I can't actually do
Safi's
anything to
favorite
it. Oh, there we go.
somehow. Okay, the storm's not so bad here.
Yeah, because you're in it. I feel like you're in the eye of the storm.
That is a disquieting number of telescopes.
Disquieting. Damn. She's whipping out the big words.
I thought Moses had the world's horniest grandma mug that night. I'm 95% sure that's Safi's brand. Why is Moses smoking them? Why is he smoking it all?
Vanish. I was gonna say vanish.
What is going on with Moses? Hey, Moses?
Give me the Cliff Notes version of what we're actually here to see.
Any sign of Safi, or are you smoking?
Have you seen Safi tonight?
Eek. Why am I not at home wrapped up in a blanket burrito right now?
Who was it that said that? Wasn't it Safi?
So, should we be worried about this crazy asteroid hitting Earth?
Yeah, those were all Safi's lines. Is this my fault? What are you trying to say?
You're not making any sense. Are you trying to tell me something?
Just trying to capture the perfect photo. The perfect photo. The perfect photo.
Hang on. Safi?
Alright, Max. You have 24 hours before the world ends. What would you do?
Safi, are you in there?
Max! Max, it's me, Moses.
Moses!
Alright, Max. You have 24 hours before the world ends.
What the hell is going
What
on?
would you do?
I don't know.
Max, what the hell have we done, girl?
I guess I'd
Watch a zombie movie or take a picture. Just replay. Oh, she is actually taking a photo.
Strange. This feels right. But that's just Safi. Wait. What if I tried again, but double exposed the photo?
Max, thank you.
What happened?
I don't know. It was like Safi had locked me in a kind of, I don't know, a sarcophagus. I was trapped, but still protected somehow. And I could hear Safi. I could hear you. Just outside of it,
What did she say?
She was hurting, Max. That's all I could tell. Whatever you did, snapped me out of it. Or snapped her out of me?
Max? Max, where? I'm sorry,
Safi? Safi? Safi?
We should have just ended it. I'm so sorry, Safi. Why didn't we just listen to her? Why does everyone have better
okay?
ideas than Max in this game?
I think I know what I have to do.
Bet. I'm coming with you.
Please. Oh
stay
no, I'm
here.
scared actually.
The storm. I've been through something like it before. Reality gets unreliable. Better if you sit tight.
Machine Angel Psychic Storm? Take care, Max.
See you on
I
the
love Moses.
flip side.
Oh, not on the flip side. Never change, Max Caulfield. Stop it.
When a door closes, the window opens. What? What?
I hate Victoria Chase, not the bathroom.
This isn't Caledon. This is Blackwell Academy. Chloe was shot here. I listened to it happen.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing?
Chloe!
Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No!
What a cool scene.
Maybe Safi's right. Maybe we are cursed. Cursed to relive our worst moments over and over again.
Even with
I
the
had a chance to
filter.
save Chloe from this bathroom, from Nathan's gun, and I did. And dozens of people died instead, to my Storm. Well, joke's on you, Storm. If you don't think I play out this moment in my head every day, then you don't really know me.
Find a
Where is
source.
that coming from?
Message from Kate? Hey Max, I know you're a jealous bitch with no artistic vision or taste, but that doesn't mean it's okay to take my camera. You've got 24 hours to give it back or I press charges and daddy will take everything. Only warning you because I love you and I know you're a broke hoe. But that's no excuse to fuck with the Victoria Chase. Okay, let's catch up later. XOXO.
Oh, Kate, you deserved better friends than the ones you were stuck with. Better than me.
Hey Max, I really appreciate you looking out for me. It's nice to know at least one kid here at Blackwell isn't a jerk. I prayed every night before I came here that someone would have my feelings in mind, and you were that person. Thank God for you. I wouldn't have made it otherwise. I still am like gobsmacked that I managed to save Kate.
It's in one of these stalls.
Oh, it's the Christmas decoration.
Max and Sophie? Not Max and Chloe? So, that's it then? We're done?
Sophie's cooler than you ever were.
'Cause she drives a Porsche?
'Cause she has powers.
This is so fucked up. I would never.
Max and Safi's end of the world party.
I used to look at this every day.
Still true.
Abraxas, the Vortex Club. Always someone trying to be on top. And getting hurt for it. It's in one of these stalls. This still isn't as funny as the artist thought it was.
I don't know, it's quite funny. It is very 2013 coded. Okay, with the... Why do we not do that more often? Do you see the core strength you just had in that kick, girl? You need to do that more often. Can we kick more things in this game, please?
Okay.
Back at the bowling. Neb! There you are, little buddy. God, so many Nebs.
Well, that's new. Lucas, I have to get down there.
Message from Joyce. Max, honey, you have to come back down to the diner for some pancakes. I've got a new special with extra bacon on the house. Promise it'll be better than anything you can scrounge up in Blackwell's cafeteria.
What are you looking for? Pretty deep birthday banner.
I'm looking for my best friend. I think she got taken by the storm. I don't know where she's at. Oh, wait. There's a point here. We haven't seen one of these. Depictions of abuse.
Go fuck yourselfie. Never thought I'd hear that again.
Go fuck your selfie.
Jefferson's sick photos. One binder for each girl.
Oh, shit. No way.
The door of Jefferson's bunker. I can never forget it. I don't want to look at this. I don't.
And Lucas isn't down there in this one. Oh god, do I want to try and open this? I don't even think we can. I think we have to go into the different timeline to open it. It's already open in this one.
Okay, one neb is cute. Kinda. One. Kinda. This is not that.
He's selling you for parts, he's selling you for parts, he's selling you for parts. I feel like this is like, I don't know, a mix of her and Safi's headspace.
Oh boy. Do I really want to?
I told you this place was the portal to hell. Behold, a devil.
Jesus. Possessed dolls much? Still busted. I'm not getting down this way.
Okay.
I swear, any other day, a tree blossoming in a bowling alley would be the weirdest shit I'd seen that day. I have to get down there to Lucas. I'll have to get out another way. Never believe people who try to justify torturing women by calling... It can't be anything but that. I can't. I was 18 when Jefferson trapped me in that chair. I'm not 18 anymore. So this is what it's gonna take.
God.
Oh God, I can't move. Oh, I can feel him looking at me through that. I had so many dreams about this thing. I think I forgot just how many. I don't want to look at this. Staring at this makes my head hurt. No, never again. Once is all you get.
And then a ladder just
Time to get
fucking...
the hell out of here. I'm done with that now. I wish I could kick your psychotic little teeth in.
Oh my god. Okay. Let's head.
Still here. Thank God.
I don't know if I trust that ladder, I'm not gonna lie. Especially not if Jefferson's around here somewhere. You never know.
Still need to get to Lucas. If not for Safi that day, that would be my headstone. And now I have to return the favor. Nailed the dismount again.
Right, we can shift back over here. And I don't think there's anything else to look at. Caledon statue.
Yikes. What happened to you, Thomas?
Well, that was Safi in your journal. I'll throw it out there.
I forgot.
Sorry, Lucas.
Maybe I should sit for a second. Clear my head.
I'm gonna grab my reflection time. I've missed my reflection time recently a lot, so let me have this.
I have to keep telling myself this isn't a dream. It's real. And I'm the only one who can make it stop. Safi? Safi, where are you?
I don't know if that was a design choice, or if I was like meant to hear Safi then, or if it was just Max who could hear Safi. Not gonna lie, some of the like running and like action scenes, I've said it in my series, have reminded me of like Until Dawn, and I feel like this song as well is very much giving like Until Dawn vibes. Oh, Max.
And in the daylight, we disappeared. I wake, sweating and sick from dreams. Seawater spills from my lips. The beast has my voice clamped between its teeth. If I open my mouth, will she wake? If I open my mouth, will she wake? Yeah.
I like this quieter Lucas. I almost don't want to fix him.
Girl, you can't stand there and say that.
We gaze at each other in the windowless box. It is flight or fight. Never forgive.
Lucas, it's me. It's Max.
But there are no bells, doors, or windows. Only his face. A mirror. And I feel a forgotten hope.
Sorry, I know I'm not like giving loads of like commentary and stuff. I'm just taking it all
Smile,
in.
Lucas.
I feel like I'm always like this in the final part. I kind of want to get the cherry blossom in with him.
Maybe double exposing the photo again? It worked with Moses.
Max. It's really you.
In the flesh.
I thought I was dreaming. Safi was there. What the shit is this place?
Stay put, okay? It's dangerous out there.
We're just like freeing everyone from Safi.
I think that's all I can do for Lucas.
Who's that?
Maya's memorial tree. What the hell is it doing here?
Who's this? Oh,
Is
it's
it you?
Red.
I'm so glad you're okay.
Max, what the hell is happening?
I'm not sure. It has to do with time. A time vortex that manifests in a storm. Ugh.
Time vortex. Fuck, you're right. I remember Safi being shot, and I remember seeing her around campus.
Just stay here, okay? I'm going to fix this.
Yeah, because, like, Diamond and Reggie...
This is Safi. Isn't it? This is her pain. What we did to her.
Vin, I don't think Safi blames you for...
No. You're right. She doesn't. She was in my head back there, and she doesn't think about me at all. Two Safis in two universes, and neither of them cared if I live or die. You know, I was in love with her. Or I thought I was.
Maybe you should focus on what's in front of you.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I should go make sure Reggie's okay.
Thank God.
He looks like he could
I
use
thought
a
Max
hug.
was, like, saying herself that. I
Or
was like,
something.
we've turned him down multiple times.
I'm going to fix this. Trust me.
Shouldn't we take a photo of Vin?
I do. I do trust you. Be careful, Max.
Although Vin feels like he got out all by himself. He feels like he saved himself. Maybe he's right. Maybe Safi just did not care enough. I swear there was another option. Oh, it's just Reggie.
I'm so sorry, Vin. Really freaked out, but hanging in there. Brave kid.
I love Reggie. He's actually one of my favorite characters. Okay, I think I checked everything in the other timeline, so we're gonna head out. Oh God, I'm not looking forward to the stuff with Amanda. I'll be the one to say it. I know we're heading to the snapping turtle.
Okay. Out of the frying pan and into the turtle, I guess.
I'm really not looking forward to this
Amanda,
one.
thank God. Are you okay?
I don't know. Weird shit at the turtle is someone flipping the painting to the bathroom key going missing, not this.
When?
Max, what is this storm? Why is Gwen out there? And why are you not also freaking out?
Look. Go get yourself some water or a beer. And I promise I'll explain soon.
Just go have a brew.
Trust
Go take 5.
I don't think Gwen entirely knows she's outside.
Reach Gwen.
Gotta find a way to get close enough to take Gwen's photo.
Not them serving us a message
Chloe.
from Chloe,
God,
right?
Chloe, I'm sorry for everything, but
When
I'm
we
also
see Amanda.
so tired of being sorry.
Hey Hippie, just wanted to say, no matter what happens and no matter what's happened, you'll always be amazeballs to me. Damn, that one. That one kind of fucking
I'll
sucks.
never get through here with all these chairs in the way. Add good under pressure to the list of Amanda's talents.
I mean, for someone who is alone in a bar, like, she did pretty alright. She was kind of a little stressed, I'm not gonna lie, but I would be stressed if one of my customers was just like chilling outside in the middle of a snowstorm. I hate these napkins looking like Polaroids! Oh, this is making me feel a bit icky. It's making me feel a little bit sick, I'm not gonna lie.
Alright, This door seems to be blocked too. There's so much snow. But at least I can get outside now.
Amanda isn't even in this one. But you know who is? Cheeky Paul.
Really, Max? A photo now? Why are you always in everybody's business? We were having a moment.
Maybe she has a voyeurism kink. Not like I'm one to kink shame. Just ignore her.
Where were we?
You were going to tell me more about your telescope.
I never needed
Nah,
to hear
I can't
it.
do it. A little privacy, please. I have to tell Vin about my telescope.
I don't want to hear the word telescope ever again in my entire
Sorry
life.
to interrupt. I can't leave yet. Gwen needs my help in the other world.
You were the one who was thinking of leaving. I was just checking out the sign, bestie. I wasn't trying to do a runner.
Not sure why this door won't open, but maybe I can try the patio doors. Amanda usually keeps those unlocked.
Okay, her family photo is still there. That's good.
There's
Okay,
so
no,
much
I need to open.
snow, but at least I can get out.
And then hopefully there's a teleportation spot. Oh no,
Thought
not
I'd
again.
be used to this.
Oh no, is this the hotel room? Oh no,
At
is this
least
the
the
day?
motel is new.
Is this the day it happened?
Even if I were hungry, I'd rather just wait till I'm back in the snapping turtle to eat. On tonight's motel mishaps, Max tries to make a grilled cheese. Accidentally commits arson.
Oh my god, you sound like just one of my Sims. Join the club.
Chloe's lockpicking set. She could even get me to open up.
You're the Coronado Carver? When we moved in together, you met my parents.
Wild that my baggage is such an on-the-nose metaphor. That's why Sophie is the poet, not me.
So what I wanted.
No escape, huh? Buddy, that's the story of my life. Maybe this will take me to Sophie.
I fear it won't.
Yes. The famous mountains of Topeka, Kansas. It's past time for me to get a new one, but we've been through so much together.
I swear everyone is like that when it comes to tripods. Why do we have such a love for tripods?
Can't be the right time.
I swear it's like the one inanimate object that people are genuinely like, I have built a
Just
friendship
how I
and
like them.
trust.
Tall, shady, and not too bright.
Whoa, that sounded like a little Chloe roast, I'm not gonna lie.
Chloe and I aren't enemies. She just doesn't want to talk to me anymore.
You keep telling yourself that, girl. That's nice to have self-belief.
Don't worry, Sophie. I'm coming. Is this the same room? No. This is where I stayed in Santa Fe. I think. Don't know how she did it, but Chloe was like top chef drifter on one of these in our motel stays. Chloe used to tell people my abandoned spaces photo shoots were just an excuse to be alone with her. She wasn't wrong.
Oh.
The convenience and sadness of my profession, of my entire life, fitting in a single duffel bag. Just so you know, the more you say no escape, the more I'm going to try. Think things are getting unhinged in here.
That was awful.
If you told me in high school the one constant in my life would be this tripod, I'd have guffawed.
Not the guffaw.
The artist really captured this sleepy seaside vibe here, as far from Santa Fe as it gets. You didn't have to put on your red dress for me.
Not the clock saying XGF. Oh, we're getting called out. We're getting called out from the furniture.
Lose my number. Trust me, Chloe. I've tried.
Book 3 in the best-selling long-distance series. They were called Price.
Lose my number. Trust me, Chloe. I've tried.
Renee Price. Related to Chloe Price by any chance? God, it sounds like Oxenfree. Gosh, she got me yawning.
Hang on. Okay, wait.
How did she do that? Oh,
This
what?
is... Pretty sure this is that motel in Cleveland.
Not that just being a piece of cardboard now.
Never did get used to sleeping alone. Love having to only grab one thing if I'm leaving in a hurry, but what if I want to stay a while? Oh, damn. I'm gonna be late to my shoot. I know how this is gonna sound, but that tripod taught me how to stand on my own 2 feet.
No, that's strange, because tripods have 3.
Damn. This painting actually feels like dreamland.
Still says XGF. But that is also a piece of cardboard. As is the phone.
Problem is, Simon, I haven't just been remembering the past. I've been living in it. Even in my dreams.
The rear view method. Remembering the past whilst moving forward. Yeah, well, this, I mean, to be fair, I kind of get this game. Like, it is just about her reliving in the past. And that's exactly what I've said throughout the beginning.
After this shoot,
Max, stop
I'm
making
gonna
me
nap till
yawn.
June. Maybe September.
She did it again. Oh, I hate that sound.
So tired.
Everything is now cardboard. Apart from the bed. Even that room that we started out in. Oh my god, that's wild.
I didn't realize how tired I am until just now. Maybe if I lie down for a few minutes, all of these rooms will stop spinning. Feels so nice to rest. I wish I didn't have to get up for that shoot. Who was the client again? Or the location? That's the problem with moving around so much. All these rooms really do start to blend together after a while. One big amorphous blob of motels. Like some kind of nebula.
Okay, with the nebula reference. I could honestly sit here until the end of this song plays. I just think this is a very cool shot. I kind of love the usage of like the color slipping away and then finally turning into black and white.
Nebula. Nebula, nebula, nebula. I was just there. There was Sophie. This isn't right.
They were like, no, we want you to stay in this scene a little bit longer. Okay, we're proud of this one. We're pretty proud of this one. I don't know if I can back again or if... Oh, I can. Oh, this is so good. The light and everything.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I hate that thrumming.
How do I get out of here if I can't even open this door?
Can you hear it? I think it's like meant to be the like ceiling fan maybe that's doing it. Oh, it makes me feel uneasy.
How do I get out of here if I can't even open this door?
I don't even know if the lockpicks were still a thing or if they're also cardboard now. We can push it.
Let me out!
Kick it again. We all know you've got that core strength, Max. You went ham on those toilet stalls. Back in the turtle.
Now that I've traveled
Oh no, Amanda's
purgatory
over
and
there
back,
again.
I can finally see what's going on with Gwen.
Why would Amanda be there? Have things changed around here apart from Amanda being now by the back again? Not that I can see. Oh no.
I'm back. Jesus, Max. Warner girl first.
Sorry.
You disappeared and I don't know where you went.
I'm okay.
Oh.
And I promise I'll explain everything later.
How do you even start to
I should
explain
be
that
able
to
to reach
someone?
Gwen now.
Amanda, I do really like you. I just want it to be known.
Add good under pressure to the list of Amanda's talents.
God, she's down bad for this girl. I will say, I do wish they had like a little bit longer together. I wish they had like a couple more like just one-on-one interactions between Max and Amanda. And I guess if you romance Finn as well, it didn't really feel like a full blossomed romance. But I'm gonna save that for my thoughts at the end of this video.
She looks so content. I wish it were real.
Oh, she's like laughing.
Hang on, Gwen. It's almost over.
No way. Oh god, it looks so creepy. I kind of want to zoom in on this one. Oh, that's a bad photo of Gwen. Gwen, I do apologize. Usually I would delete that.
Max! Oh! Thank you. The dinner. They were all... Sophie. They called me a fraud. A coward.
Oh, Gwen.
I got you. Amanda, you and Gwen stay here and take shelter.
Wait, what are you gonna do?
Sophie's out there, somewhere close. I can feel her. And she needs me. I need her.
Be safe, yeah?
When am I not?
Why do I always gotta fall for the weird ones?
I like how in every timeline, Amanda is also down bad for us. That does make me feel a little bit better. Oh my god, where are we? Oh, this is just outside Caledon. It was just like, I hadn't really seen it from that angle much. Oh, hey! Okay, this is all very lovey-dovey. Not the stopping smiling to start smiling again. Are you yourself, or I thought I lost you?
I was so fucking worried about you. When I couldn't see you anymore, I thought,
It got a little hairy. Thank you, Max.
don't thank me yet. We still have to find a way out of this place. Or this time.
Hey, I'm taking a minute. All of that
Was pretty fucked up. Yeah.
Who needs all the king's horses and all the king's men? I've got you to put me back together again.
Oh, stop. Why is it gonna make it so much harder to do the thing that I know? I think I've already decided. Like, the thing is, if it is gonna make me choose, if it is actually Max and it's not Safi, like with the gun at the end, I think I've already chosen to just let the snow settle, shall we say, let fate decide and just take its course. Because it sounds bad, but like, one, I accidentally saved Chloe. I was meant to save Arcadia, accidentally saved Chloe, but then was like, tee selfishly, I'm so here for the gays. I love Safi, like, I'm absolutely adore her as a character, but I think she's accepted her fate more than kind of what Chloe had accepted her fate with. And maybe it's because they're that little bit older, I'm not sure. I was pretty cool, or it wasn't a big deal. No, we're gonna be a little.
I was pretty cool.
Yeah, a little smug.
I accept fun and gratitude.
Consider yourself fond.
She's so cool, man. I love Safi.
So,
whoa.
Any chance of everybody just forgetting I tried to rip out their soul?
Not back at this scene. Everyone's been lucid, or I haven't erased history.
I don't think so. Everyone I've encountered seems lucid. And the timelines seem to be combining.
Why is she wearing this outfit?
Great.
I'm so confused.
Fantastic.
We'll deal with it.
Time travel, alternate universes, scraping together the broken pieces of your unstable friends. What else can you do?
Nosebleeds, migraines, make you breakfast. Ayo. Ah, you know what? She's seen the nosebleeds.
Fry a mean egg.
Promises, promises. What?
You just seem
calm or sad?
like you're about to make me cry.
In fairness, I've seen pet food commercials make you cry.
This feels so choppy. Like, I know it's time,
Here's
like,
the
going
thing.
through.
I'm glad you were here too. You know. But I just tore everybody apart into tiny little pieces.
They'll forgive you, or you didn't mean to. I can't say what they're gonna do.
You didn't mean to.
Are you sure? I didn't not mean to. Maya isn't any less
Cold.
dead. Everybody I cared about still betrayed me. My mom will never be different. I think the best thing would be clean break. I don't belong here.
This is
Don't
so
say that.
hard to accept.
Of course you do.
After your hometown got whirlwinded, what did you do?
I ran away.
I shouldn't have. You're not me.
But I shouldn't have. It was cowardly. I've wasted years of my life hating myself, knowing that if I'd only made better choices, I might have saved everybody.
Don't say that about yourself. You have it wrong. People like you and me, we don't belong at some B-tier liberal arts university with a bunch of washed-up bloggers ready to knife each other for tenure. We're fucking divine.
Come on.
I'm serious. The shit that we can do, gods can do that stuff.
Okay. This is getting a
Or-
bit power trippy.
Monsters.
I'm not scared anymore, or you're not a monster.
You can say whatever you want about the choices you made, but you aren't a monster. You're my friend.
I hurt people.
And I fixed it. We can fix it. Together.
But like, is she seeing this from Safi's point of view? Like, how are you meant to go on living your life when you know you were meant to die?
Duh.
God, we're back to this bit?
That's why you're so confident. It figures the only person I can rely on is me.
Safi, I don't...
Last piece of me, Max. It's in you.
Why isn't it hurting me like it hurt everyone else?
Maybe I trust you. Maybe it's more of your Magic Max bullshit. I wish I didn't have to take it out. Is that weird?
Oh. No, I wish I could I mean, Safi is with us no matter what the choice is. Like, she's gonna be with us. But, like, I get what she means. That's not weird.
Safi. This is maybe the least weird thing that's happened to me in days.
We should though, right? That's how we get out of here?
If I had to put money on it, yeah.
Come on, take a double exposure of
Probably
me.
for the best. We don't want you to get an infection or anything.
See you on the other side.
Bright lights. Not the daguerreotype. It always comes back to a Polaroid selfie for Max. Contains blood. Maybe the game isn't gonna make me
Safia.
do
Oh
a
my
choice.
God.
Oh no, I
Yasmin.
forgot about Yasmin.
Everything is gonna be okay. Don't worry. Do you think you can get up? Can you...
Fully
Sophie,
forgot about
help
her
me.
mother.
Clean break. Remember?
Maxine, don't let her go.
It's okay. Safi.
She's your mother. I'm not gonna use her mum.
You do have a place here. People need you.
I need you, Sophie.
Sophie? I don't know her. I can be anyone, Max. I can be a cute girl at the bar.
You said not again.
I can even be...
Sophie, stop it. It's real? I wasn't hallucinating? What are you? And what did you do with my daughter?
You can make her forget she saw that, right? Better yet, you could make me unshoot her. You have an instant undo button on life, Max. Why not use it?
Now she's starting to sound like Chloe. That's not how it works, or don't tell me what to do.
If you think that's how it works, you don't know anything. There's always a price, Sophie. Always.
You're right. I've got a lot to learn. So teach me, Miss Caulfield.
What?
You said we could fix everything. Together.
Sophie. I can't. I have my life. Everybody.
I'm going to find other people like us. People with powers. I spent my whole life thinking I was the only one. Knowing I could never tell anyone because they would look at me like that. But now there's you. You and me.
She wants to
Time
form X-Men.
traveler and a shapeshifter. Imagine what we could do. And who cares if I'm a silly little girl whose mom needs to show her how the world works? Because now, it works however I want it to.
Oh god, she's really not getting this. There's
here.
always a price.
Keep your job, your life, whatever irresistible glory Caledon can offer you. But I have to know. When I come back, are you going to stay with me, Max? Are we in this together? Or is everything you said in the storm just words?
Oh, God's sakes. I really thought I was like confident in my decisions. That I was. Oh, this is worse. How is this worse than having the gun physically in Max's hands? They've not given me enough context. Like, what the hell is this decision? What is that gonna lead to? Like, what? Does she want to go off and build, like, an evil school for, like, people with powers and, like, become so powerful that she causes en masse what we just experienced? Like, how am I meant to know what that's gonna lead to? I don't think I can agree. With everything that Max has learned since Arcadia Bay. Oh, shite.
I'm so glad you're okay,
no.
Sophie. And I'm happy you don't feel alone anymore, but I know what happens when you just use your powers without thinking. I get out of jail free card.
I thought she was having a breakthrough when she realized that she'd hurt so many people. Did we just create her evil arc?
Okay, Max Caulfield.
Is she gonna run off and be Max?
Be seeing you.
the little villain walk away. Like, I love Safi, but I feel like it's so out of character to be like, oh yeah, everything that I learned over the last 10 years about my powers and like how every day I wish I could undo the actions that I did, but you know, even time travel and undoing those actions still led me to places that I didn't like. Is that it? She's just like gone? Oh my god, look at what the storm's done. So the storm was real. I don't know, which timeline are we in? What timeline do we stay in? Maya's tree is fully grown. That was only little the last time we saw it. Oh, Quentin. Hey Max, Loretta said she just got to the North Quad and thanks again for doing this from Jackie, Mum and Dad. So they've actually sent us a bunch of texts. These look to be like normal texts with like the broken glass. It's Mum and Dad. We saw the news about the storm out your way and want to make sure you're okay. We know things are probably pretty insane there right now, so no rush getting back to us. We're just checking in. It's been a day and we're obviously worried because we're your parents, but let us know you're alright and we'll stop. Guess who? Yeah, it's the Caulfields. We miss our daughter and we want to know she's not hurt or anything. We've been keeping tabs on reports of any casualties and are relieved there haven't been any so far, but we'd love to hear from you. Sorry for all the texting concern. We figured that things are still down in your area and you don't have phone access. That's the only explanation, so just give us a call or send a text when you have power again, yeah? I'm so sorry, you guys. It's been a long, weird week, but I'm okay. Promise I'll call you later when things are settled. Oh, thank God you're alright. Take all the time you need, but not too much time, yeah? Love you, Max. Love you back. That's like such a nice text. Oh, I'm gonna cry.
She
they
knows
barely
me better than anyone. Knew
heard
me better than anyone. The me now, though, after all this, maybe it's time I found out who that Max is.
Yo, Max, I get it if I'm the last person you wanted to hear from. Saw on the news about the storm. Hope you're alright. Fucking Chloe Price. Oh my god, there's so much. Sorry, we're gonna have to do a big old catch-up on
Classic
this.
Yasmin, playing it close to the chest.
My excellent medical team says I'll be cleared to start work again in just a week. Ever onward. Consider taking more than a week, please, Yasmin. But what actually happened? I can't tell if this is the living or the dead timeline. I'm assuming it's the dead, but I mean, we had Quentin in the living, so maybe it is the living timeline, and it would make sense. But like, what happens to Max in the dead? Because she came from the dead timeline. Like, what's going on there? PSA, stop sending me storm articles. I only want to talk about simple shit right now, like sandwiches. Rye or wheat? Wheat. Still failing even after classes are done, I see. Sorry, I'm a dick. I got carried away. I won't send you any more. You read any? No. Cool. Shit's fucked, but life is good. Answer my text, punk. I'll see you at the Snapping Turtle in a couple. I wish you come home for Christmas. We'd all love to see you. Maybe when Dad apologizes to me and to Vin, I'm calling you. I'm not picking up. Has anyone else experienced weird deja vu since the storm? It's worse than deja vu. It's like everything's a little off around me. Anyone else getting headaches? Shit, you too. You're all dumb, Storm, cause weird stuff happens. That's normal. Shut the fuck up, Drew, and get off the internet. No one wants you. Me? This whole game. Drew, just fuck off. I'm not an official voice at Caledon anymore. Gwen, but please take care of each other. The storm last week was traumatic for everyone. Caledon's curse, graduate whilst you can. Thanks for always looking out for students, Gwen. More than I can say about some here. Many of you are aware because many of you submitted them. We've been inundated with questions about Abraxas and the Storm. Since its inception, the Abraxas Society has navigated more difficult waters than these and come out ahead. We have done so through the bold and clear-headed vision of our leadership, and rest assured that is true now as ever. That's what I'm talking about. There's a reason Abraxas is the best group on campus, and it's not even close. Again, there are questions about what that leadership looks like. We promise to have answers for you as soon as we have them. Does this mean I'm still in Abraxas, or answers on all things will be forthcoming? Hey clue heads, as many as you know, Lakeport was hit by a brutal storm last week. I'm physically okay, but it may take a while to put out a new episode. I'm sorry. Real clue heads don't care when the next ep comes out. We just care you're okay. You never have to apologize for taking time for yourself. I really needed to hear that. Thanks, Dr. Hunter. Gwen really is out here still caring for like all the students and faculty, apart from obviously Dr. Fayad. There's no other force in my world like Safi, but we're not gods. Didn't she see what happened? What our powers can do? She could have killed Yasmin. After everything happened, I felt so numb. I couldn't tell if I was awake or dreaming. Time traveling is like that. It's real up until the point no one else but you can remember it. I doubted my choices. I had regrets. Please don't call me out like this, Max. I wasn't sure which words were mine or hers. It was like we were still in each other's heads. You felt the same way once. I wanted to know you like I knew myself. I felt proud when I could say the words you were thinking out loud. I thought we were linked, but I couldn't predict what she'd do, and now Safi's gone. Who knows if she'll ever come back? That's a scary thought. Just having a wild Safi on the loose? Shapeshifting as anyone she meets? I really didn't think that was going to be the end choice of the game.
I'm glad Jackie texted me a reminder this morning. With everything that happened, I'd completely forgotten about the hostage exchange.
Hey, Quentin was a guest, not a hostage.
You know that's not their name, right?
Let me live in delusion a little longer.
He's so chill, man.
Don't let them go.
I know their tricks. We're buds, aren't we? Ellerton House will be gloomier without you. I wish you well on all your cat endeavors.
I can't wait to see more Quentin art.
Thanks for doing this. I'm glad I posted those photos online. I hope Jackie will forgive me for keeping her cat for a few days.
Knowing her next piece will be an ode to Max Caulfield. This cat is her whole life. I'm seeing her this afternoon for coffee. My first time spending time with someone since...
Bye, Quentin.
What is going on with this tree, bro? Why is it creaking? Whoa, I don't think I've checked out any of his texts in this world. Moses, I do apologize. Sorry for the sort of short notice, but I'm on the fence about the Halloween party at Vin's. Moses, everything okay? Safi and I went last year and it was a good time. Only went a little overboard with the festivities. Let's just say I was Tetsuo and Vin's apartment was Neo Tokyo. That's an anime reference, right? Maxine Caulfield, you're killing me. I'm joking. Everyone has seen Akira. I haven't. Me, if you change your mind about the party, let me know. And if you're still a no, can I bring something back? Max, please, the wound is still fresh. Safi texted me a little bit ago, said you were both still hungover. My ceiling finally stopped spinning an hour ago. It's been a morning. Max, it's almost 1 p.m. Please don't drink shame me. Wanted to see if you'll need a ride to the Snapping Turtle. Haven't had lunch yet either, so I imagine you two could use my company. Oh my god, you're a saint, which is nice since it's All Saints Day. All Saints Day was yesterday. All Saints week then. I'll see you in a little bit. It's the second Friday of the month, Max. Yep, sure is. Wait, Moses, what did I forget? Mana Massive again. Oh shit, that's today. It is every month. If you don't want to play, it's fine, I'll understand, but I want you to tell me in person to my face that you don't want to play. You know I don't have that kind of willpower. I barely have enough to make coffee most morning. Guess it'll be me and Diamond again. Diamond likes to play because it's fun. Just don't act surprised when I bring this up again next month. You will not guilt me into playing your collectible card game, Moses. You say that now, but I can already sense the equivocation in your texts. I told you my willpower was not what it used to be. You still coming to movie night? Sincerest apologies. I fell behind on grading. Bet you did. What's that supposed to mean? It's supposed to mean that this is the second time something came up when Safi picked the movie. What? That's a coincidence. In fact, that's precisely what coincidence means. If I have to suffer through the inanity of Brain Bucket 2, I'm not doing it without a backup. Brain Bucket 2 was my choice. Well, my point still stands. Still can't believe you didn't like Brain Bucket 2. Movie night isn't about having fun, Max. It's about having fun and the suffering we inflict upon our friends. Is that an Orson Welles quote? Are you sticking around for the campus for the holiday? Need me to keep an eye on your lab? Better if you didn't. There's a lot of delicate equipment in there. I'm a photographer. I can handle delicate equipment better than anyone. Anyway, I wanted to make sure you're all be alright so far from home and all. I'll manage. Been on my own plenty of times before. Safi will be around. She's good like that. I think you're good for each other. I think all three of us are. You free to grab a bite at the Snapping Turtle? I could use a vent sesh. For you, always can't remember the last time I heard you vent. Safi wasn't answering, so good old contingency Caulfield. Love to be second fiddle. Do you want to meet or not? I'm only fucking with you. What's the nature of the vintage? New telescope I ordered is on back order. That sucks. It wasn't on back order when I ordered it. I was gonna set it up as my treat for my students for finals week. I can see why that would get under your skin. I'll see you at the Turtle, usual seat. Let me know your top secret photo shoot is over and I'll meet you in Safi. If it's top secret, please don't mention it. It's pictures of Safi, I imagine. It's not code breaking at Bletchley Park. Everything okay? Why'd you run off? I think Safi went to the Overlook and I want to make sure she's all right. Hang on, I'll join you in a minute. So far, so good, by the way. Everyone's here at the Turtle now. You sure you want to do this? Yeah, not really, but I don't know what it is, so I'm gonna be non-committal. Am I sure? No, but I know I have to. So all our texts have like reverted back because it's clearly only a couple of days after the storm happened.
No more lies. No more hiding.
What are we gonna do? Okay, so if you're about to out
They're all
Safi's
waiting for me at the
powers,
Snapping Turtle.
you have to... Oh, they're combined timelines. So it's just back to being one timeline. Which one of me is which? Dramatic bro want to talk about it? Not particularly.
Good to know that the storm aftermath didn't undo the effort I put into that godforsaken puzzle box.
I don't exactly have a record of letting you into Abraxas, or who did, but it's been a very, very long week for everyone, and we're glad you're here. Snake Lex forever.
Glad to see you survived the storm, friend.
Well, if that's what's creaking... I don't know what that creaking sound is. I don't know if there's meant to be a creaking sound. All the baubles on the floor.
So, you remember that?
Come on.
I mean, yeah.
What's
not
going on with
exactly
these two?
That, maybe, but yeah.
I'm still trying to make sense of what happened, while also coming to terms with the fact I might never do that.
Damn. We were going to unionize the faculty.
And the staff.
Ugh. I can't believe I worked up the nerve to approach Dawes about it, and now he doesn't even remember.
Organizing the faculty and staff is still a great idea. Even if, or maybe especially if, Yasmin won't be Caledon president anymore.
That's a good point. A good point I look forward to discussing with the new head of the creative writing department.
Stop it, Rati. That's by no means official.
It's a brand new day, Isabel. And whatever happened with Colmenero looks like it happened for real. The chair's open.
I think it's that person rooting through the boxes making that noise.
The department needs better AC.
I'm serious.
Hey, you didn't answer my text.
I didn't know what to say. You start out a friendship to win a small cash prize in a campus-wide game of assassins. And you end with, yo, did you catch that insane mindstorm the other day? Do you remember way too many events happening on top of each other?
You could have asked that. I would have said yes, I do. And yeah, that shit was crazy.
I thought you were mad at me.
Yeah, I thought I was too. You betrayed me, but I betrayed you too. At least, I think I did.
You did.
Yeah, I remember being pissed, sort of. I mean, I sort of remember it.
If it's any consolation, I did need it for a good reason.
To visit your sister, right?
Yeah, she's getting surgery. I'm gonna take care of her through the recovery.
Wow. I feel like kind of an asshole now. I just wanted the money for video games.
Tim, don't worry. We all have our
Did you end up with
vices.
the money? Do you have it?
Yeah, I remember winning in both memories. So I guess you didn't betray me after all.
I never planned to. Jason just started talking to me. He bought me drinks. I thought he might be gay.
Is he gay?
Huh? Oh, yeah, he is. But this wasn't a gay thing.
Uh-huh.
He wasn't into me. You're right. He just wanted to use me to win assassins. He wanted me to betray you.
Any particular reason why you
So
didn't?
glad we're getting closure on
I don't
this.
know. I made a promise.
I almost wish you had betrayed me, because then I could feel less shitty about my decision to betray you.
I'm over it. You need the money more than I do.
I'll bring you a souvenir back from Portland.
Deal.
Can you take me? Me, I want to go to Portland. Who wants to go to Portland? Me. Take me, please, goth girl. No more R.I.P. Safi.
Can't believe how much I'm going to miss little Quentin. It's nice of Loretta to help out, especially with how exhausted she looks.
Hi again. How are you doing?
Still alive, I guess. When the storm started, I followed Lucas to that rundown bowling alley.
Oh,
You were there too?
Then everything stopped making sense.
We did not see her. I
I'm
wonder
so
if you could
sorry,
have.
Loretta. I had no idea. Trust me. It's over now.
So, do you also remember that there were like 2 of you? And now they're fighting for space in your head?
Well, it didn't work the same way for me. But that's because...
How much do you want to
Wait.
tell?
Are you asking on the record?
This isn't for my podcast, I swear.
Oh.
I'm putting that on pause for now.
Good for you, or get used to uncertainty.
I'm glad. There's always time for clout chasing next semester.
Okay,
Damn,
Max.
Miss Caulfield.
Yeah.
Harsh. But fair.
She did not hold back on that one.
Take care of yourself, okay? We've all had it rough.
Right back at you.
We'd love to see a little bit of growth when it comes to Loretta. I mean, if Safi ever shows her face again.
The quad's looking pretty good after, being hit by a supernatural storm.
She's gonna have a fair bit to write about, because things are gonna get wonky once again. Oh, I hate that I can just see the tell me about your telescope.
I really hope no one was around when that fell.
Sit down. Get that ass on that bench this instant.
In whatever reality, all those moments between us were real.
Both realities somehow got smushed together in the storm. Now everything's the same, but not.
So what
How
does
crazy is it that my brain can wrap around that so easily? Years ago, I would have been freaking out. But I'm okay. I'm not that same kid anymore.
That made my heart skip a beat. What does that mean for
That
Arcadia?
storm haunted me for years. I can't let this one haunt me too.
Because clearly Chloe is still alive. She texted us. But like, what does that mean for the rest of Arcadia? Or is it just Caledon that was like affected by this? Oops, sorry, didn't mean to do that. I kind of want to see if maybe Joyce has like texted us at all. No. Which makes me think that like what happened in Arcadia has
You
still
two
happened.
make it look so easy. I bet you never had to explain your bizarro superpowers to someone you made out with.
I thought that was gonna be the art student again. I was like, I don't think I can listen to her.
God, I feel like I took the world's most potent edible and tripped balls for a whole week.
That's valid.
Be out of character. Which I need now more than ever.
Not the emotional support worms. Max Stella effect. Imagine trying to explain this like to people outside of Caledon. The only people who could ever relate were Arcadia, but you know what? It's bad, but I don't really care about these two that much.
Not to be all sappy, but
Unless they get together, in which case I'm like, yeah!
do I care about your feelings?
Oh, one of them's Rowan. Rowan's been commenting on stuff. Aw, I'm glad they admitted that they cared about each other's feelings. Hey,
Maya's
Maya.
tree, where it belongs. And as big as in the bowling alley. Things are returning to normal. Ish.
Yeah, I don't know if I would call that normal, considering it was tiny the last time that we saw it.
You holding up, Alexa?
Not gonna lie, I was afraid your face might have gotten replaced with Safi's.
What do you remember?
These are the ones who, like, one loves Lucas.
Well, apparently my best friend is abandoning me for law school when I need her the most.
Alexa, I'm not abandoning you. This is what I need to do for me. The same way you need to do what's right for you.
I'm sorry, I'm just gonna miss you. We were a team our misapplied admiration for Lucas Colmenero brought together.
Correction. We are a team. One that neither law school nor the actions of yet another shitty dude in academia could ever...
Jefferson, you hear that?
Well, I guess in the meantime, I can write my ass off. And I'll be twice the writer I thought Lucas was.
Yeah, go on, diehard Lucas fan.
Truer words, Shiloh.
Let me buy you a cup of coffee. My treat.
Ooh, billable hours already? You're not even a lawyer yet.
You big dork.
It's nice to see everyone's stories.
Remember I sent the poem to that lit magazine? They want to buy it. I'm buying a TV.
Yes, Phone Guy. I haven't listened to Phone Guy that
I'm
much.
taking another poetry class next year. It would be cool if Llewellyn taught a class, but I don't think they know where she is. I wouldn't come
Or
back
who
either if I
she
was
is.
Sophie. Not after everything. And her own mom covers it up. It's a bunch of bullshit. Sophie would never do anything to hurt anyone. She's not dangerous. How's that Krampus? Yeah.
Actually,
I don't know how to explain
no,
it.
I don't know, bro.
Half asleep? Every time I try to remember what happened, I get a weird headache suddenly.
I don't think she would. Oh, Lucas.
Thomas, you're back.
Oh, his head is split
Mostly.
open.
Not there yet. My position's off.
All right, move backwards, Gil. Oh, we can't really move backwards. Is there a thing on the floor that tells me where to go? Because I can't like, oh, photo spot, there we go. Jeez.
Got it. This is the shot.
Thanks for telling me.
I wonder how I'll feel about this photo in 10
With
years.
Lucas? Oh yeah, I want the sun flare in it. One last double exposure for the road. We'll see what people are saying back to that.
There's Lucas, awaiting his fate at Caledon. Dead man walking.
Working on your new book? Maybe you should switch to science fiction.
Max. Are you gonna tell me what the hell I went through? Or do I have to spend the next decade in therapy?
I mean, I think you should
I don't really
do
know how to explain what happened.
the therapy anyway.
You should think of it as a second chance.
One step ahead of you. I'm working on my apology as we speak. What do you say? Give a guy some constructive feedback?
Oh god. I'm sure it's bullshit, or let me. I'm gonna. Sure, why
Give it to
not?
me.
I want to see it.
It's a little rough, granted.
References. To
I hope
suicide.
the gracious hand of empathy backhands you into a ditch, Lucas.
To my fans and other interested parties, by now I'm sure you've heard the rumors swirling about me, and I assume that social media being what it is, many of you have already drawn your conclusions, not to be swayed by any apology I make, no matter how grounded or sincere. Right, take that whole paragraph out. Fuck you, dude. To those who fall under that sad umbrella, I'm afraid this is where we part ways. But to those of you willing to extend the gracious hand of empathy to one who has erred, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. To start off, I want to apologize for any hurt this has caused my longtime fans and supporters and those who have held wilder beasts than these with so much affection in their hearts. I pray you will not let this affect those emotions. Emotions aren't good or bad, they just are. Secondly, I want to express my sincere regret under what circumstances the book came into the world. Going forward, a percentage of all royalties will be donated to a national organization dedicated to preventing death by suicide. I mean, you also want to change the name?
Do you actually mean any of this?
Does it matter? At
Take
least
your
no one can
name
say
off?
I stole it. Not that they won't try.
So, what's your next move?
I'm not sure. Focusing on Robbie. I'm hoping he'll give me a second chance.
That's probably the smartest thing you've ever said.
It's not like I can stay at Caledon. This place has been poisoned against me.
For good
Who's
reason.
the victim now?
Oh, he's so annoying. He's so annoying. You are irredeemable.
Well, goodbye, Lucas. Good luck.
I wouldn't have even
Yeah.
wished him good luck.
You too.
I would have just been like, bye.
Do you still feel like shit too?
Ugh, yes. I've been popping migraine meds like breath mints.
It's the brain zaps for me. Like I forgot to take my antidepressants or something.
It's the brain zaps for me.
It doesn't make any sense. I have all these memories that don't fit. What happened?
So you're going off to
Sometimes there is no good explanation.
work.
Don't say that. my entire academic career is based on the existence of a good explanation. You know that consulting job offer I got? I have a clear memory of deciding I'd take it, but then I have another memory of deciding I'd stay at Caledon.
I don't know. That sounds like normal Carla behavior.
I may be famously indecisive, but that's not what I mean.
So what's your answer gonna be?
I think it's possible to have it both ways. I emailed Visionary Ventures and asked if I could work for them part-time while I finish my degree. And they said yes.
See, Safi, you've helped people.
Like a champ.
Now I don't have to worry about my parents harassing me for making the wrong decision whenever I go home.
Sounds like a good excuse to order another round of drinks.
Go on.
You're drinking too much.
Get yourselves to the turtle.
We're not drinking enough.
This will help me get my bearings a little bit.
Max, I think we've already got our bearings. I fear we have spent too much time, actually, at this school. I feel like I have too many bearings going on in here.
No use going that way. I've got other places to be right
Damn,
now.
we can't go into the fab one last time.
We've got to be silver linings about this whole thing.
How? I still don't know what happened.
I've been thinking about it, and I'm pretty sure it was a many worlds situation. Every quantum event is a branch point, and for a brief moment, we witnessed other outcomes. Come on, you remember? We talked about this on the shuttle bus at your brother's graduation.
I don't always listen, okay? Sometimes you get going and just, well, it's easier to let you finish.
Ouch.
I'm not trying to be an asshole, but I have zero interest in full galaxy brain conspiracy shit. I'm a biology major. Talking about this stuff's fun when you're high, but that storm? That was some next level shit.
So what happens now? Like, with us? We really gonna break up after all this?
Not the breakup.
We survived a paranormal episode.
Maybe it was a dream for you.
Oh.
For me, it was a nightmare.
I don't get it. I thought you liked horror. You have a tattoo of Pitchfork on your thigh.
Liking scary movies isn't the same as having your mind shat through a fucking hall of mirrors. You get that,
Fair.
right?
Fully valid.
No, I do. I'm just not as afraid of it as you are. We're alive. We're alive to tell the tale.
Because such great things happened to all those UFO abductees after they told their stories.
So, what are you proposing? We pretend it never happened? We pretend Sophie Llewellyn never died and came back to life? We go back to normal life?
I'd give anything for that to happen. But you know it can't. There's no way.
I don't understand. This storm, this happening, it's opened our mind.
This man is about to focus his entire life to finding out what the hell just happened in Caledon.
I don't know. Are we gonna talk about Mothman?
I can talk about other things, you know.
That remains to be seen.
Whatever. Coffee. I'm buying.
I still think they messed up their names. I still think they labeled them incorrectly.
Guess the Sophie Memorial is no longer here. Or maybe never was. After all the storm shenanigans.
The security guy isn't on the phone.
Yasmin. I haven't heard from her since the day she came out of surgery. Hello?
Hello, Maxine.
How's your shoulder? How's your mental health? We're gonna break in
How's
with the
your shoulder?
The bullet missed any major veins. But it will be months of physical therapy before I can use my arm.
Yasmin, what you saw during the storm...
I don't need an explanation. Not yet. If I try to understand, then there will be no room for my recovery. And I will recover. I have to find Safia.
Leave her alone.
Any news about your job? I heard the board,
I have been arguing with them. I made my mistakes, but these are offset by an excellent track record.
And did the board buy that?
They did not, no. I have been asked, forced to step down. I love my daughter, Maxine, just like you. I am not a monster.
I haven't heard from Safi, if that's what you're trying to ask.
Oh. I had hoped. One moment. Excuse me. I'm apparently well past the appointed time to take my painkillers.
Until next time.
Snapping to here we come. Oh, it is a stunning setting.
Here goes nothing.
Oh, I'm scared. How is everyone gonna react to this, bro? We've never told really anyone except Chloe about our powers, from what I can remember. And obviously, Safi then found out about them. There it is. It'll be interesting to see who's here. I'm assuming Vin, Moses, obviously, Amanda. I'm still not used to like how blue Max's eyes are. Diamond. Oh, it's weird to see Amanda in a different fit. I feel like we've seen her in a cardigan all the time. Straight over to Moses.
Not a peep.
Guess I'm not surprised. Would you come looking for us if you were her?
Yes, or I mean, just a little bit.
But it's not me. It's Safi. Does anyone ever know what she'll do next? Does she?
Maybe we should go easy on her. Wait for her to pick up the pieces.
I hope these two get a lasting friendship out of this. I know Max said she like feared that they were like acquaintances, or like that they were acquaintances. I don't think they are. I think they're more.
Take your time. I'll be here when you're done.
I want to check.
Whoa, not that glitch. All right, we got some new messages. If anyone has answers about that storm last week, please let your girl know, because that was wild. I like how we haven't invited Loretta to the chat. We're like, we do not trust the girl with the podcast. I'll understand if you say no, but I'm definitely going to run some experiments, and I could use another pair of hands. I bet, just say when and where we can compare notes. Cool, I'll be in touch. Weird question, but is anyone else still really fucked up from that storm? Because my brain is just not operating right, and I'm not sure what to tell someone that I just became really close to. Maybe it's worth asking yourself what you want and being honest with them about that. Reggie, that is a very elegant solution. Yeah, like even if the circumstances don't make sense, your feelings do, you know? Reggie coming in clutch with the good advice, and now he just needs to take it himself. Mood right now, Schrödinger opening that box and finding his cat miraculously alive. Moses, did something happen to you in that storm? Because if so, I'm not about to take over your classes. Love when you talk all sciencey, almost as much as I love that you weren't hurt in the storm. Aw, Tony. Talk to everyone. Well, we all know who is first on that list, let's be real, in a little snapping turtle gear.
I have to go see about a girl.
So you're Super Max. Guess your secret identity's gone, huh?
I wanted to tell you.
I thought we were telling them.
Just like with the Maya thing. Any more secrets, or do I finally get to know you now?
There's more, or would you? I want to be fully honest.
I don't know. This isn't my first time seeing a storm like this. It's not super easy to explain.
It is pretty insane. You know, I remember rejecting you. And then you just found a version of me that still wanted you. A pretty cool trick. But kind of fucked up.
Okay, yeah, you're right. You're
Where
right. I
does
wasn't
that
thinking of
leave
that.
us? I'd understand if this changes things.
I don't know if I can answer that right now. All of this scares the shit out of me, honestly. If it weren't you, I don't know how down I would be to play Lois Lane. But it is you. And I like you.
Well, Max, not too fast there, okay? Boyo, I'm gonna need you to take it down a notch.
To sort out my shit? Give me a little. And then who knows? Maybe you can win me back.
Challenge
Sequel.
accepted.
Choose the biggest decision of the sequel. Chloe or Amanda? Oh, sick tattoo though. We haven't seen her tattoo. I want to get a closer look at that. I want to see what it's like. Sorry, Amanda, I will fuck off, but I just want to see your tattoos. She's got a feather on one hand, and then that's really cool. The floral one, I love that. Can I just...
One more photo for the road?
Sure. You keep at this, I'm gonna have to start charging a modeling fee.
Ha ha.
Not that pose. Seriously. I kind of want to get her, like, fishes in the background, but I'm just focusing on Moses, and that's not what I want. I kind of want the bar. Okay, we'll do this shot here, and then we'll double expose it with, like, Amanda. Yeah, that's kind of sick. Oh, that's cute. Yes, I love that. Ooh, we also need to see who responded to the other one. Don't think I'll ever get tired of this face. Oh, that's the same, like, isn't that the same caption she put on the other one? Is there anything you want to tell us, Amanda? For the love of all that is holy, that's what the sibling group chat is for, not crosstalk. Our Lady of Lakeport. Bye, Thomas. Real talk though, the fact the storm did this terrifies me. You're not wrong, but let me laugh over something. Damn, fair enough. That feels better than hiding in my room in case the storm comes back to finish us off. Caledon student body invent a better tradition challenge. They should replace it with a statue of you. Leave my toes out of this. Oh my god, the only photos that exist are the ones from that night and the bowling alley. Nothing else that we took. Hey Diamond, considering you're just stood
Max.
there, I'll talk. Whoa.
Sorry, I just...
Jesus.
You're gonna explain what happened, right?
Hey.
I was gonna talk to you.
We okay?
What do you think it all means? Why you? Or Safi?
Still figuring it out, or I don't know.
I'm still trying to understand. I didn't know anyone else had powers until I met Safi.
That must have been a revelation.
You have no idea.
How are we supposed to walk around knowing something like that could happen?
You survived once, just like you handle the regular world. Damn, both of those sound really harsh, not gonna lie, Max.
This was terrifying. But you survived. Now you know you can. You'll be okay.
Yeah.
Oh god, not a post from Colmenero. I want to read that.
What a nutty week. I can't believe I was able to crack the case.
Awful. Still telling bad jokes, even at the end of it. Can I flip all the paintings back? Or did we actually already do that? I don't know. Time is a weird soup and I don't know where we're at anymore. I don't know what I've done, what I haven't done. The whole game kind of feels like a fever dream, not gonna lie.
Nah. I did the whole running thing before. This time, I have to face the music.
She's growing up. Look at our little Max go.
God, Krampus feels like it was a million years ago.
Has it even been in this timeline?
You're the one who's been texting me for days.
Well, you're the only person who was there. Who else am I gonna text?
Max was there.
Max has stuff. I didn't want to bother her.
You don't.
At least those two have each other. Storm bonded.
Right, let's go talk to Gwen first. Hey Gwen, I'm sorry.
The last time I saw Gwen, she was wrecked. Some weather we're having, am I right?
Hope that wasn't the grand explanation you promised us.
Hey, isn't eloquence your job? I just take the photos.
I felt how much she hated me, Max.
Oh god, yeah, that's horrible.
It was terrifying. And disappointing.
This happened. Yeah, I'm gonna put the blame on Yasmin.
Yasmin played everyone against each other, Gwen. She used you.
I don't think I've ever felt like such a mark.
It's in the past now.
I hope so. Oh, one more thing. That video footage of me, that was Safi, right?
100%.
Yeah.
Fuck. That girl never does anything halfway. Neither do you, now that I think about it. Anyway, I talked to the committee that fired me. There's enough weird shit that's happened. I think I can argue my way back in.
Yes.
I failed Safi.
Come on, Gwen.
But there's other students here I can still support. I won't just let it go.
Oh, I'm so glad. Her fight's back. What a legend. Oh, I love Gwen. I feel so bad that, like, for a little while, she was, like, suspicious to me.
Still no Storm. I can't believe that actually worked.
But I do know that she has always, always, always respected me. Oh my god.
I can't hear that humming sound anymore. There's only one world now. No more doorways to other timelines.
Okay. That's interesting. I'm glad we went over there to check that out.
Aren't stepping down.
Diamond's always pissed.
Do you really think you can beat her?
Hey, Max.
Sorry to interrupt,
Our
lads.
Lady of the Storm.
Wow, let's not do that.
How are you guys holding up?
Oh, my whole world has been rocked. You rocked my world.
I remember a bunch of things happening that I plan to repress until I have a spectacular nervous breakdown at age 40.
Lean on each other or try therapy. I think he needs
Honestly, you
therapy.
might want to try therapy.
Therapy! My dad will love that.
For now, I just want to get through this election.
Oh, right. The Abraxas election. So you're not stepping down?
I'd ask how you know that, but at this point, Caulfield, if you grew another head, I wouldn't even blink.
I'll get right on that.
I like those
That's
two together.
everyone. Okay, Moses. Let's give them the talk.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The water is rising. Vengeance is a live thing. It breathes and bleeds, starves and hungers. I wear a cloth of mourning, suffocating in its black. Silence is also a blunt weapon, also a poison, also a noose. The user has turned off comments on this post. She said, I don't want to be found. Much has been written about the proverbial calm before the storm, yet what of the calm that follows? Coming to terms with the enormity of existential dread, one, you survived and are left to pick up the pieces of your life. Yet, like Prospero, the Tempest sends me out into the unknown. Not a Tempest reference in the year of 2024. And he was talking about Before the Storm. I kind of love that. Go on, Deck 9. Throw it in there. Give it some promo. The mystery is the point, I suppose. I only hope I'm brave enough to face whatever may come head on. To that end, I am working on a statement that addresses the claims made about me at the recent Krampus on Campus event. Please extend your grace to me and to all of us as I choose the right words. The user has turned off comments on this post. And we got
Not
a new
me
message.
getting emotional over platypus facts.
Platypuses believe in you, Max, and always will. Love them. Not the devil horns. Well, I made it. Survived. Not only me, but everyone. Not like before, something has been restored, but I don't want to jinx it by naming it. I don't know what they'll remember or what scars, if any, they'll take from this. I've got more than enough myself. And Safi, she's gone through more than I could ever imagine. But she needs help. Help I can't give her. I only hope when I see her again, she'll have found it for all of our sakes. I love these sketches. This is so sick. Speak to Moses.
That storm seemed kind of evil, all I'm saying.
Yeah, it was dangerous. But you're projecting. Forces don't have, like, ill intent. There's no good or bad in science.
Whatever happened to Diamond
Two
after we
superpowered
split up in
people
the
just happen to
storm
find
must
each
have
other, and then a
really
weird
freaked her
time
out.
storm takes over our mind?
Hey, Diamond. I'd like to get a photo for the end of the year. Mind if I... Okay. I was hoping she'd be a little more enthused, but...
So much going on behind that faint smile. I only wish I knew what.
Do you blame Safi for what happened?
They
I
just
just
get
wanna know
right
she's
back
okay.
to it. If you find out, let us know. Me and Vonnie have been trying to figure that smile out since we were kids. No doubt plotting something against Abraxas leadership. I don't know, Max. Maybe it's okay to not know everything. Let a smile be a smile. I like how
Not an
Diamond's just like,
answer.
why is everyone talking about me?
It's complicated. There's so much she didn't tell me. Or
Wait, can I get a snapshot of everyone? Hold up, hold up, hold up. I did not realize that that was an option.
Do you guys mind if I take a picture?
Hell yes. Put us in the next Caulfield collection.
They're kind of a cute couple, honestly.
I want a double exposure of all of them. Oh, mate, Vin ruined it. No, I want the pose again. Reg. Get closer. Come on, lads. Oh, that's so cute. I love them. That one's so good. I can't believe that we could tell them. Starting to believe no law of physics, known or unknown, could keep these two apart.
everything's changing so fast. I'm not sure what I'll do when you graduate.
You've got Tony.
Gwen.
Tony's not you. Nobody. You're the only reason I get anything done.
Oh.
Hey, if something happened in the storm, I mean, if you want to talk about anything.
I'm fine, all right? Jesus.
She likes him so much.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to snap. This whole thing's got me weirded out.
It's okay. I argue with my siblings all the time.
Not the
You're a
sibling
lot like my
zone.
sister.
Oh. She keeps you on task too?
Poor
In her own
Di.
way. I'm gonna miss you, Diamond.
I've got another year. Calm down.
Time goes by really fast, though.
Gwen, you can't get rid of me that easy. Can I have a snapshot
Mind
of
if
your
I take a
stunning
snapshot
face?
to remember you by?
Oh, whatever you want. This could be your last chance to take my photo. Make it count.
I love how many sick poses they're given. Go on, Gwen. Wait, I want a real, like, up-close photo of Gwen. Sick. Give me that double exposure. Love it. It wasn't until I met Gwen that I learned what a bad bitch truly was. She is the definition of a bad bitch. Couldn't have said it better. No matter what happens, there'll never be another like Dr. Hunter. I found out when I tried to turn in a paper late once and never again. Don't tell me you got all mushy on me at Caulfield. No, it's cool. Let her. I want her to see us happy. Are we happy? I am. And I know you'll come around in a little bit. And then one more of Moses for the road. Moses, I need your photo, bro.
What do you say to a picture? For old time's sake?
Can you take a selfie?
Moses has hypothermia. And now, crippling anxiety.
Relatable king.
I can never have enough shots of Moses.
He's so cute. I love him so much.
Smile like when we saw that meteor shower on the roof.
I couldn't smile. My face was frozen.
Just do it, you big doof.
Stop moving! Fitting that he chose a career in astronomy. That smile could light up a galaxy. Damn, you should have warned me. I had to put on my sunglasses. You little flirt. I kind of want to see just what she says if I look at Amanda again.
Amanda always looks like she has it perfectly together. Even amidst all of this. Has it only been a semester? After everything we've been through? I feel like I've known Moses my whole life. Everyone's pretty shell-shocked.
Yep.
How about you? Still excited to have double memories?
I can't be the only one. Seriously? Come on, it's fascinating.
I love how much of a physicist he is.
Well, I feel better knowing you stood up to Safi. She cares what you think.
Oh,
Maybe it'll make a difference.
thanks, Moses. I feel like no one's ever said they're proud of me in a Life is Strange decision. It's not over or no, I'm done.
I don't think it's over. At least she knows I'll be hanging around if she tries anything bad.
And me. I'll be ready next time.
Hey. We're a team, right? I'll handle it with you. No more hiding or
Best thing to come
running
out of this
away.
game. Eminem.
What about the blue hair girl, Chloe? Are you ready to stop hiding from her?
Okay, Moses, call me out.
I think so. Not yet, but
I never knew what to say when they'd say to call a friend. But I think it's starting to make sense. And I'll try to get it
Oh, I love this song.
to have you on my side. I feel fine some days. I just wanna get it right.
I think it's time I explained a few things.
Gwen's like, I'm listening. This is cute that she's got like
Won't
her own
always
little
make
group.
sense. And I'm not proud of every decision I made.
Stop calling me out, Max.
Like the rest do. And suddenly I have so much more I
The
can
man,
the
the way she looks at us is so cute.
What's coming next is going to be difficult. For all of us.
on my side.
But we're going to get through it together. I promise.
I just wanna get it right. And I know that I won't have to.
This time, I'm not going anywhere.
She's staying. She's not running away. Go on, Max. Yeah. Oh. I'm just so fucking proud of her, dude. I've loved her since I played this game 10 years ago, and I still love her. Written and designed by Deck9. Thank you, Deck9, once again. I'm gonna give a round of applause to the cast. They killed it. Smashed it. Post-credits scene. Oh no. Diamond has powers.
Shit. Shit.
Oh no.
We're gonna have to get you a blood transfusion.
What the fuck are you doing here?
You remember me. That's flattering. I've seen nosebleeds like that before.
Oh no.
So you can run, or you can follow me and get some answers.
Oh god, she's literally building X-Men school.
Your choice.
Safi! Max is gonna have to come back just to sort all your shit out. Max will return. Yeah, she's got some cleaning up to do, bro. Oh my word. Well, they left that bang wide open for a sequel, didn't they? I mean, I'm not mad about it. I'm never gonna be mad about it, am I? Except, oh my god. 68% agreed with Safi? Wow. I thought that was going to be more 50-50. Safi feels like you abandoned her. Well, maybe she shouldn't have just gone on a power trip then. I get why people said yes to her, because, like, probably, like, keeping an eye on her, like, keeping her safe. Like, you've just gone through all of that game, and you're like, no, I'm gonna actually refuse. But also, like, I just felt like it wasn't in character of Max, just, like, personally. 76% Max critiqued graffiti in Blackwell. Oh my god, I didn't find Loretta. 63%. I was in the majority. Oh, I feel bad. So if I had helped her maybe, then she would have been in the last bit. Would she have been Would she have been at the bar? 38% Max reflected. 55 Max looked at all the books at the motel in the nightstand. 93 Max reminisced on Chloe's lockpit. Loretta had a change of heart in how she reports stories. 62%. I wonder what choices actually led to that. 73% Reggie and Vin have reconciled. 74% Vin plans to run again. I guess that's probably based off like the choice that we made like when we told Diamond like the secrets. I'm not really too sure. 47 Gwen will keep fighting the committee's decision. 13% she accepted. 40% she chose to move on from Caledon. 83% the board forced Yasmin out of presidency. 5% Yasmin fought the board, and 12% Yasmin voluntarily stepped down. Max reflected. 50 did, 50 didn't. Max told Moses she'll be here if Safi comes back. 25%. Max told Moses she wasn't giving up on Safi. 56%. Max told Moses that she's done with Safi for good. 7%. Max told Moses Safi was justified in what she did. Oh, interesting. I personally don't think this is the strongest Life is Strange game that I've played. It definitely hasn't entered like, I don't even think my top 3, but that's not anything against like Max or the decision of Max and Chloe, which I feel a lot of people have given their feedback and critiques on, and I honestly kind of get it. I kind of get why they made the decision that they made, and also it definitely feels like we're getting a sequel where either Chloe will be or they will have reconciled by that point. I don't know if people will agree with that. I've definitely seen a lot of thoughts online, and I'm gonna try not to let them like influence my thoughts. Like, obviously I have such a special tie to this game anyway, so I highly doubt any of them will, but I just wanted to talk about it a little bit because I've also seen people say that they're trying to make this like the MCU of like Life is Strange universe. I am here for it. Like, I'm sorry, but I want more Life is Strange content. Like, I love this universe. I love the look of these games. I love playing them. I love throwing myself into these stories. I will say this time around, and I didn't think it was going to be the case, I kind of miss when they were episodic. I know that trend of like episodic games has kind of gone, and even on streaming services now, like I actually feel like streaming services weirdly are going back to like weekly, like bulk episodes, but still like a weekly type scenario. Whereas I feel like we kind of fell out of that with like the original Life is Strange and like Telltale. But I actually really liked having them episodic. And I didn't really feel that way about True Colors. I don't know what it was about True Colors where I was just like, oh, like I can deal with having this kind of all at once. Maybe it was just because like I wanted to have that more time with Max as a character. Like, I wanted to kind of savor Max's story. I kind of wanted to play it like piece by piece, but obviously when they release everything all at once or like very suddenly, you kind of don't have that like time to be like, oh, let me sit and take it all in. And I kind of selfishly wish I had had that. When it comes to the story, I will say I do think there were like pieces missing for me, and I don't really know what that was. I think it kind of had an element of feeling like quite rushed in its story, and I don't know if they maybe didn't build up like the Safi relationship enough in the beginning. Like, don't get me wrong, I cared about her and I really, really enjoyed her as a character, but because you didn't really get to see her like throughout the middle chunk episodes, like probably episode 2 to 4 until like right at the very end of 4, it just kind of felt like you didn't get to know her. Like, their friendship wasn't really explained. You didn't really get the grasp of like how much Safi meant to Max, and I felt that as a player. I was like I like her, but at the end of the day, if this last decision is gonna be Max stood there with a gun pointed at Safi, like if I had to choose to go through with that or not, I probably would have gone through with that, as bad as that sounds. But I feel like all of the things she was saying, especially with her saying like I've pulled people apart, like I've torn people down, and that also was really weird as well at the end, because it felt like she just flipped that on its head completely. Like, it felt as if through the mixed reality scenarios she was very much like, I regret what I've done and I wish I hadn't done these things. I've hurt people. And it still sounded like she was like, if this is the choice, I want you to choose that choice. Like Chloe, she was like, I accept my fate. Please do this if it's gonna like save other people and heal these people that I have hurt. And I was kind of like, okay, this is kind of just like encouraging that further. And I was expecting that to be the last choice. Not gonna lie, they did kind of throw that one on me. It felt like a spanner in the works to be like, okay, I'm gonna go off and create basically an evil school filled with people who have powers, or you can join me. That felt like a plot twist, but also it didn't really feel like it was too in character for Safi. Like, I know she's very headstrong, and maybe it was the fact that like she had seen her mum again and it had brought back all of these feelings, but it just felt like a bit different from how she was eventually feeling in the mixed realities. And she was like, thankful for you saving people. I guess maybe she thinks that this like school is gonna help others, and maybe that's why she's gone for it. I keep calling it a school. That's just what I imagine it's gonna turn out like. She's just recruiting people who have nosebleeds. Also, when it comes to romance, now I know I've talked about Max and Chloe, and I honestly am not super fussed by that decision. I don't have very strong feelings towards or against the decisions that Deck 9 personally made. I think it is quite in character. I know I've seen a lot of people say online, like Chloe said that Max was like the only thing she had, but I imagine both of them were very torn up about what happened. Chloe felt guilty, Max felt guilty in two completely different ways. The only thing that I kind of didn't get was the fact that they were like saying that Chloe thought that Max was constantly living in the past, when it felt like in their text and things, it was Max who was like, I want to settle down, I want to move forward. I was like, okay, that's a little bit of a red flag. Like, it feels like they just got their wires crossed in that, and it didn't feel that strong of an explanation. But the rest of it, I could kind of be like, okay, yeah. The romances, I will say, it kind of just felt like they were there for the sake of having a romance in Life is Strange. Don't get me wrong, I love Amanda. I love her as a character. I thought she was great. I absolutely adored like the moments that we had with her, but that's all they were. Like, they were just little glimpses. And even that last thing of like, well, you just went off and you found another me of who wanted to be with you. And I had even said in this part, and now I feel awful about it, of like, oh, I like how she likes me in every eventuality, which is not the case. Well, I think she did still like me in the Dead timeline, but she was like, I want to like sit this one out. I want to like be friends. I want to be there for you whilst you are going through all of this stuff, which I thought was very, very valid. And then I did feel bad once she actually flagged my behaviors to me and was like, well, you like kissed me just in an alternate reality where I also liked you, which did feel a little like taken advantage of. So I understand her frustration with that one, but I just also kind of wish that they had maybe left it out, or like left it as them being like maybe more than friends with like a couple of flirtation here or there, because it just felt like they were giving you the option because you're used to having a romance option in Life is Strange. I don't know if I'm summarizing that in the best way. I just feel like there wasn't enough content to have like a full romance and like have this character be something so meaningful to Max, but then I did really like her as a character. So it was a little weird, and it feels like a little bit weird because it's like, okay, well, like, I know that she kind of has like Chloe on the brain, and then she also kind of has like Amanda on the brain, and imagine if that is the choice in the next game. I would cackle. People are going to be up in arms about that. How dare we pit lesbians against lesbians? I would also love to hear it from those of you who romance Finn and how you felt about that relationship, because obviously there was the opportunity for Reggie to be upset that you had kissed Finn and kind of gone down the romance path with him. I know there is an element there of their relationship and it just being like very flirty and kind of not maybe 100% there, as like they both have decided to be in a committed relationship. But Reggie definitely has feelings for Vin, and I definitely think Vin has feelings for Reggie as well. To me, that kind of feels like they were like, oh, well, we have Amanda and like she can be the feminine romance, but then what are we gonna do for the masculine romance? And then they were like, oh, well, we have Vin, so you know, he's like very flirtatious as a character, so let's allow people to romance Vin. Did it feel that way to those of you who played that romance as well as us who played the romance with Amanda. I think the pacing as well maybe felt a little strange to me, like chapter 3, I think it was, being really, really long, or chapter 2. And then the last 2 chapters really weren't long at all. I feel like they definitely could have got more out of the last 2 chapters. This chapter has only been so long, 1, because I like to yap, and also 2, because I actually hung around and listened to like every NPC conversation, because I also wanted to know what was going on in their lives. If I hadn't have done that, I could have probably got through this chapter in like an hour and a half, under 2 hours. And I felt like chapter 4 was like that as well. And I just feel like they could have done something more with those chapters, maybe a little bit more with Moses, because I really like that relationship. That, I will say, stand by my opinion, that's been my favorite relationship to come out of this game, and I'll be really, really sad if he's not like a continuous character in the Max Caulfield universe. When I compare this to like the first Life is Strange game, and don't get me wrong, I love this one. I love the evolution of Max, like that bit at the end where she was like, this time I'm staying, and she like claimed the storm as her own, even though it probably was hers and Safi's. It felt like growth, and I was like, hell yeah, go on, Max Caulfield. Like, I was so proud of her, and honestly, I kind of don't regret many of the decisions that I made. The only one I think I regret is not telling Safi about the restraining order, because, you know, in hindsight, I kind of wish I hadn't trusted Colmenero on that front, but I was thinking more about his kid rather than him. But the first game, I feel like what that did so well was it introduced these kind of like side things that were going on. Like, obviously you had the Vortex Club, you had your friendship with Warren, you had obviously your friendship with Chloe, you had Chloe's home life, you also had like the Storm and Arcadia, and then you also had Rachel. So you kind of had all these multifaceted storylines going on, and this honestly might have been driven by the fact that it was double exposure and there were 2 timelines going on, which was pretty much like 2 different games a lot of the time. Even though some of the stuff was similar, they definitely had to give different voice lines. They had to put in a lot of work to make both of those work, and I think that kind of held back on what I would have liked to see a little bit more of, and it was that detail in, for example, the Abraxas Society. I feel like that was such a non-story. Like, I get that it drew Diamond into it, and it kind of drew Vin into it a little bit more, but it just kind of felt like this thing that was happening like all the way over there and didn't really have much of a connection other than us getting to know Diamond quite well, which I was thankful for. I just felt if they had maybe paced it a little bit better, then they would have been able to actually go into depth and like build those storylines that were kind of happening off the path a little bit more, and that I think genuinely would have just made me love this game a little bit more. However, I think the characters were excellent. I absolutely adore Gwen. I love Diamond. I really actually hope Diamond does make a return with Safi, even though that scares the hell out of me as an option, especially because we don't know what like Diamond's powers are going to be. I feel like I'm going to have to go back and kind of maybe watch Diamond, because obviously she was feeling a certain type of way in the end scenes, but I wonder if there's any like hints as to what her powers could be like throughout the rest of the game, now that we know that she has powers. I think Vin and Amanda were gorgeous characters. I adore Moses. Moses has my whole ass heart, and I just think the writing of the characters was very, very good in this game, and the characters and their personalities and their stories and how they feel about other people is really what drives my love for a Life is Strange game. So I think that's why I have like such conflicting feelings about this one, because I'm like, I love these characters and I just wish there was more of them. Overall, I enjoyed the game. Obviously, it's Life is Strange. It was Max Caulfield. Of course I was going to enjoy the game. I don't think anyone's surprised that I've had a smile or like look like I'm going to be in tears majority of these chapters. I just don't think it was technically the strongest Life is Strange game that we've had. It was confusing at times, and then once it clicked, I was still like, I still don't really understand like where this is going. Like, is this going to be the choice? And then it wasn't the choice, and then it was like, oh, okay, so like, is she reliving the past? Is she not reliving the past? It just felt like they kind of went for a couple of themes, and the ending didn't really hit it for me, but I would love to know what you lot think. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for all the lovely comments. Seriously, I adore these games, and I know that you lot also weirdly have such an attachment to me playing these games. Not weirdly, but like it feels weird to me because Life is Strange is a game that I was so intrigued by and so interested in. Like, it was back in 2014. I was in university. It felt so similar to the kind of area that I was living at the time and the friendships that I had with people, and like Max living in a dorm whilst I was living in a dorm. And then I was so excited for the release of this game. Any gaming magazine in the years leading up to Life is Strange being released that had any hint of Life is Strange in, I would pick up the magazine. I absolutely loved this game before it was even released, and I just cannot thank you all enough for sitting and waiting for my parts of these or watching it along with me if you can't pick up the game. Like, it's genuinely an honor that I get the chance to play Life is Strange games with you, and that sounds ridiculous because it's a video game, but it meant so much to me 10 years ago. Max Caulfield, Chloe Price, these characters still mean so much to me as a 30-year-old woman that they did when I was in university playing this in my dorm. And I think that's really cool, and I'm just so lucky that I get to experience this with you all. So thank you all so much. Again, thank you to Square Enix for sending me a code. What the hell, absolute legends. I'm excited for the sequel whenever it may be happening. I will be here playing it. I'll be playing these games at 90 years old if they still want to put them out by then. But I appreciate you all so much, and I will speak to you all in not my next one. There's no more Life is Strange. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna go listen to the soundtrack on repeat and cry. Bye!